Hi, Falcons. I want to introduce you to a research project that you are going to be working on today and tomorrow. A research project is a project where you take a topic and then you look at a different types of sources to find information about that topic and put it together in a presentation. In this case, you're going to be putting it together into a Google slide. So let's take a look at what this is going to look like. It is about a famous business person. Back probably a month or so ago, we did some lessons about kids that had started businesses and about a man that had started the business Tom's, where for every pair of shoes that a person bought, a pair of shoes were donated to children in South America. And we found out in that story that not only could he build a business and make money, but he could also build a business that would help people. And he ended up giving, I think it was like over 1 million pair of shoes to children in South America that did not have shoes. So what I want you to do with this project is to research a famous business person that is not only famous because they built a successful business, but also famous because they have, or well known, because they have been very benevolent. Benevolent means that they've given away a lot of money. So I made a list of some people that are famous for being good business people as well as being very charitable with their money. Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, Oprah Winfrey, John D. Rockefeller, Bill Gates, Sheryl Sandberg, Ursula Burns, Sofia Vergara, Dave Thomas, he's the man that started Wendy's, Barbara Corcoran, Lori Greiner, Robert Horvath, Damon John, J.K. Rowling, and Phil Knight. Or you can choose one of your own that maybe you know about. Maybe that's a famous sports figure that has done a lot of those things. But just be sure that there's enough research available for this person so that you will be able to complete the project. So here is what the project is going to look like. You are going to create a Google slide presentation. So there will be a total of 6 slides. Slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this will be worth a total of 25 points. So let me go over here for a moment and show you how to make a Google slide. So you want to log into Clever, and then you want to scroll down to where you see the Google Drive icon, and you want to click on it. And it will take you to a screen that looks like this. Now over here on the left-hand side, you'll see this little box that says New, has a little plus sign that's colored. If you click on that, you get a drop-down menu. And from this menu, you will see Google Slides. It's kind of gold and white, and you click on that. And it will automatically open up a Google slide presentation. Now, you're going to want to title your presentation. I think that the best way to do this would be to put your name and the title of your project. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. Okay. Now, in order to add slides, there's already one here for you. You can put your title here. You can click here. You can move these things around. You can add pictures. There's a lot of things that you can do in here. But let's go up here for just a moment. So let's say that you want to add another slide. All that you need to do is go to the word slide at the top and click New Slide, New Slide, New Slide, and it will keep adding. You're going to want a total of 6. New slide. Okay. Now, if I right click in this box, it will give me an opportunity to change the background. So I could choose a color. Let's say maybe I like this lovely purple color, and I click done, and I can make that slide that color. Or let's say that I want to change my background and I want to add an image, maybe from something that I've saved or a photograph that I might have. Okay, I might want to insert like this really adorable picture of my grandson right here. So I would click on that, remove my picture, click on insert, click on done, and it would put that picture in the background. Okay, you can also make it a little bit easier on yourself, and you can actually just choose a theme. Over here on the right hand side, maybe you like this background. and it will make them all that background, or maybe you like this background, or maybe you like this background. You can choose any way you want to do that, okay? Now let's go back to the slide presentation for a moment. All right, so on the first slide, you're going to want to put a title of your presentation and your name. That's going to be worth 2 points. The second slide will have the name, birth date, and current location of the person that you're researching. Now, if this person is still alive, you'll know their current location, or perhaps they are passed away. Maybe it was John D. Rockefeller, and he, of course, is gone by now, and Walt Disney. So you would not put their current location, obviously. Now, those 2 slides are just going to be standalone. They're going to be some brief information. Slides 3, 4, 5, and 6, you need to be writing in complete sentences, and you're going to be answering these questions. On the third slide, you're going to answer why you chose this person and what interested you about this person, and that's going to be worth 2 points. The next slide, slide 4, what are some things your person did as a child? Did this affect their future endeavors? That means, did the things that they did as a child affect the things that they ended up doing as adults? That's going to be worth 3 points. The fifth slide, what famous business or businesses do they own? For example, Walt Disney, well, we know that he owns Disney World, Disney Park. He owns all the movie rights to a lot of things. Oh my gosh, you're going to find out so much information. He's just one person that comes to mind. But there's going to be other businesses, obviously, that these people are going to own. What does the business do? And where are the businesses located? You're going to find some of these people have businesses not just here in the United States and numerous areas, but maybe even overseas. A lot of them are. So are they international? Are they national or international? National means, are they here in the United States? International means, are they outside of the United States? And that slide is going to be worth 5 points. Slide 6, what did you learn from this person that you can apply to your own life? Now, I want you to really think about this one, because this is worth 5 points. So this should be a paragraph in length. And your grammar and mechanics are worth 5 points. That means, are you using complete sentences? Are you using capitals and punctuation? All right. So all of that information is there for you to check. Now, this slide is telling you that you can go to Destiny Library. And here's a little icon. You can access that in Clever. Maybe you want to use World Book Online. Again, you can access that through Clever. Or Epic has a wonderful selection of nonfiction books on a variety of topics, and probably some of these people, and you can access those. I'm hoping that one of these gives you enough information to answer your questions. Last but not least, you're going to need to turn this in. So let's go back to that presentation that you started, and you will see up here in the upper right corner the word share. If you click on that, you can start to type in my name, F-A-W-N, and as soon as you actually start typing my name, it's going to pop up. And all you have to do, let me see if I can do that again, is click on it, and then down here this little blue button says send. Click on that, and it will send it to my email, and I will be able to see it. Okay, so that is going to be your project. If you do this correctly, this should take you 2 days to complete. Take your time. It is worth 25 points. Good luck.